for him to show on the world stage that he is the future for NAVI, that they made the right decision to bench SCY, to cut him, and to bring this academy player in.
I love it. I think this is going to be one hell of a game, too. We've got G2 on the CT side. Na'Vi starting on the T side. We're on nuke for the beginning of this one. Already, they are running 2 people down, and it looks like it's fast from the T side into the ramp. I don't think the CTs even know this yet. They might now, because they're also checking what an active round for the CTs already, and from the T side as well. niko starts another headshot. He needs the 4th, and he'll get it. Oh my god! We are off to a hot start. The last one is modesty. And take a deep breath. You kind of got beat up a little bit in the last round. You know the next one anyway. You're gonna give you right back into it. You can put some more pressure on. And G2 know it as well. They don't have a lot of incentive to do anything apart from just stall this out, buy some time. That's a one hell of a flashbang. They were coming through the smoke to try and beat it.
Oh.
Well, there is another player on the server that can match the kind of output that niko can have. And I mean, it's probably more than one, but Simple, absolutely a name that you could call for here.
Yeah, this round is still a bit awkward for NAVI. 20 seconds left. They have to pick a site to hit. There is this single player defending lower in niko. He's changed up his position from the previous round, and it looks like he'll make contact with Simple, but oh no. What is this? Simple, with 3 in the round already, they'll be able to find a bomb plan, and G2, they're scrambling.
Now, he's very low on health, luckily for them, so this should come to an end eventually, just because he's, well, out in the open like you saw, couldn't really have the health to get any long fight in. Perfecto is still alive, and the bomb is planted. A very awkward position for the CT side. A nice couple of headshots through the window from Hunter will make sure that info about where Monacy is at the moment, and Hunter could be a little bit more elusive perhaps at this point in the game.
I think there was a footstep too. Monacy might have heard that. Might be keyed onto an angle, and Hunter taking down Perfecto leaves just Simple. He has 1 kill to his name. He does know where Monacy is, and he's able to take him down. 35 seconds left. Retrieves the bomb. Hunter on 9 HP. This is a great opportunity for Simple to win the 1v2 and to put NAVI on the board.
Get the team fired up behind it. Hunter is just saying, you know what? I'm gonna bank on the idea that eventually this will be B, and this must surely be just a roll of the dice. Hard to figure out which is the right one. Simple could go down the vent still and end up at B, but it doesn't feel like that's going to happen right now. It feels like he's going to commit to the other side, so tough break for Hunter. It means he's at least going to have to contest with the afterplant. Very low on time. All right, cutting it just down to the last second. And what does Hunter do from here? Especially at 1 health. How do you even get up from this position? So risky, and he just has to, again, try and gamble it. If Simple is looking, Hunter's probably already dead, but he's going to have maybe 1 shot at doing this. Walking straight out into it the whole way, and the spray is there.
It's going to be very tough to break whatever it is G2 are doing. All right, some utility out. A-Exec is there for NAVI, but only a single player out. But Bit, actually, able to chime in with 1. Pushing on forward. The angles are taken away from G2, and they're just stuck on that bomb site.
Yeah, it's a very awkward fight. I don't know how Bit lived through that. It looked like Hunter thought he was dead and almost gave up the spray, and then it just wasn't quite enough. Very weird round for NAVI to finally get a bomb plant, but whatever it takes, I suppose, at this point in time, they desperately need it. I just said they might not have a chance again, but if they win this one, I'll take it back. Electronic with the Tech 9 to drop TKS, and now there's a real shot at it. They just have to get through niko and Monacy, and already that's in full effect. Simple's gonna get a headshot there. Oh. Quick shot, he jumps close and Simple. There to meet. Yeah, but G2, they look so good right now.
I thought this was gonna be competitive. It's not. But it's still fun. It's still great. It's a spectacle in its own right because of people like niko and Monacy.
Yeah.
I loved how Hooksy called that round too. Every time niko got a kill, nice. That positive reinforcement goes a long way.
It does. Just teach him, even if... Oh!
Keep it going, niko.
Come on. Come on. Oh! He does 1 more time. Yes! Another headshot. You must be kidding. It's Simple and Bit. He's just done it again.
Man, this guy, he wants the pistol crown. He's already smiling in the middle of the round.
Wipe that smile on his face. Oh, he's out. That's pure greed, but you have to let him do it. He's an artist. Just don't interrupt him. Just let him go. You can't really control that. I would never try to call niko back from doing that 4th kill and the 5th. What an absolute monster.
Unrivaled precision in this one.
is so stupid.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, Bit wants a chance. Took a bite, but huge bite back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. 13th round for G2. Almost nervous that the round has gone so favorably for them, but for Niko, it's not his first time. It's not his first rodeo. Not the first time he's just deleted people from the server, ruined their days. And so just presses the issue.
It's 27 kills in basically 16 rounds. This is round number 17, and he's... I don't know.
He was sitting for a while at over 2 kills per round. That's
hard to do. One per round is super impressive. Many people can't really do that, and
yeah,
doubling that.
It's a good game. You think it's usually you're having a good game if you have 80 ADR or above. Niko right now has 169 ADR. He has over double what a good game is, a solid game for other people. Might have a chance to collect some more damage here. Even got shot in the butt by his teammate, but that didn't sell. Putting himself, and he is taking the same spot STY had. This is already a big challenge for him, though, as they are executing into his sight, and he is passing the first test. 2 kills with the FAMAS, but there are still G2 players trying to breach this bomb site. JKS finding 2 of his own, and Perfecto on top of the hut, able to close things out along with Bit. Actually take more gambles, more risks, because you just need that one. But sometimes actually teams, especially in this kind of format, where it's this group stage, they might actually not want to go too deep into their playbook. They might actually want to hide strats, so they just kind of keep defaulting. I've seen teams that are up at this much just go for default, 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 and then eventually someone just wins an individual fight, it turns into a second kill, and then they win the game. So, okay, it doesn't matter what pistol this guy's got, huh?
He got the one with... They need to keep this up, Navi. They've had a good run at the start of the second half. This is pretty impressive. They were almost getting pushed out of Nuke. But one slip-up, one mistake, and it could be done. Perfecto's not going to be making many mistakes at all. And JKS, he'll still be able to find that one. Electronic showing up, and he's deadly accurate. But m0NESY, he's up for the task. 3 on 3. NPL on the back, getting put to the test once again. And his crosshair was not ready for it. Follow-up headshot from m0NESY leaves Simple down below, far away from the action, and unable, surely, to reclaim this round.
Great call from HooXi. Great movements from G2. Recognizing every sliver of opportunity they had in that round. As the player falls from top of the garage, they can push in through the door. They can follow that push up. It all came together. It was a bit slow, and I think that caught Navi off guard. I think it caught NPL off guard. Did so well when it was that full-on, just A-exec right in his face, but this time it's a little bit more strategic, and that long, drawn-out nature made him uncomfortable. It made him nervous. He didn't know where he should be looking, and HooXi, he actually was able to take down that angle. That's quite interesting that Navi had that much faith in G2 just throwing those smokes for naught. Ooh, that's nice from NPL. Okay.
To just try and see if he could close it right now. 31 kills on him, and the pressure is on for the B bomb site. No time wasted. Instant bomb plant, grenade on top of Simple, and with JKS stabbing in the back with a MAC-10. That is absolutely lethal. What a call. G2 changing the formula and speeding up to that B bomb site, and Navi were not ready.
No, the outside smokes worked out for him. Electronic couldn't repeat the success of prior rounds, just spamming them right through the smoke blindly. And now he's forced into such a tough situation, along with his partner in crime, Perfecto. They've done a great job clawing this one back, but it will not be enough. G2 close this out 16-10. They're unsure at this point if Simple rotated, but they're just gambling that it's going to be the weaker setup. 2-2 for NAVI, and it's down to just a couple players here on this defense.
30 seconds. Oh, the backup is miles away. No one's rotating out of B. It's just going to be down to this crossfire hold. NPL, it's a great start. That's all the attention, and that opens it up for Bit. So now they're just trading kills, and they might have done enough here. 18 seconds left. That is so scary, though. If that first kill doesn't go the way of NPL, then the rest of the site... They're just coming for m0NESY. Stolen the AWP, and you'll find a kill on Electronic. Niko with a headshot. Bit is still fighting for the team inside, and finally, he is brought low. It's Perfecto now in a 1 versus 2, but so far, it's Niko that's paved the way with the Deagle, and this is a tough one for Navi to swallow. All on Perfecto to try and reclaim the round.
He's building a tunnel of smokes right now. That actually really confuses G2. They're not sure if he's going to pop out from on the front, left, right, backside. And so HIGHLITHS, who was trying to play his own game in the smokes, decides, let's just play this one passive. And Perfecto, because he wasn't gifted anything there, has to back on up. This is G2 with... Might tip G2 off to the fact that this guy shouldn't be fighting right now. There's got to be... Something's got to be up here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're calling a bit of a hold right now. Wait a minute, maybe not. Hunter's flashed his way through, and that's a god flash. Taking down Electronic, but there's still another player here, and they were not ready, at least not for him to be up that close. JKS is going to walk right into the shot, leaves HIGHLITHS on his own. He'll get the kill, and at least could get the bomb plant. He goes straight for it, and smoke's not going to fade just yet. So HIGHLITHS now, with a chance for a clutch, he would have to get another 2 kills, make it a quad at the end of it. But he's bought himself a little bit of time, sneaking in for it. Simple and Bit on the other side. What a duo to be up against a clutch of your HIGHLITHS here. They don't have any nades, and neither does he. So it's all down to the mechanics at this point. Simple trying to check all the angles. Getting shot in the back, though, and now the pressure is on Bit. He's going to kick, but I'm not sure that helps right now. He's just going to try and not fake it. He's going all in on this one. HIGHLITHS hoping to jiggle it out and in the line. I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure that he did.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Oh, that's heartbreaking for HIGHLITHS. He played it so well. Did he really?
It's so ridiculous.
It was so close. Yeah, Bit did defuse it. Bit did defuse it. Yep. That's... Oh, wow.
And niko, well, he had a bit of a slow pistol round in the first half of Inferno, but otherwise he has been in a world of his own with this pistol. So let's just see if we could do it again. He's alone right now. There's no one here to help him out. There's one headshot, but you know more could be coming. They're trying to get rid of him, and that's great. That's how they got rid of him in the opening half here. Smoke him out, flash him out, throw nades at him, just make sure he can't get those clean shots. So one might not be enough here. It's a defuse, and straight up banana comes the retake for G2. They're not slowing this down. Perfecto, though. Good Glock shot to bring down monacy, and now they're getting a bit closer. HIGHLITHS, he wanted that defuse, and now he's back in the second round here, or second half to try and get some revenge. NPL, 1 versus 3, and HIGHLITHS.
Oh, so close if they want to crunch this A site, but they do still have this B option, and they are actually choosing to lurk in.
The grenades, though. They don't have the nades, really, Navi. So some of those flashes that can go over the building into A, they're not going to have those, which is a bit of an issue. That's a CT side flash that came out to the corner of Arch.
Oh, wow.
20 seconds, and HIGHLITHS is pushing up. So is niko. Navi, they think they're about to attack the bomb site, but instead, they are getting shot in the back, and panic's going to be at an all-time high for Navi right now. monacy spraying them down, a triple on the young star. And Electronic, yeah, there's nothing they could do. They got absolutely caught with their pants down.
Just took so long to develop that play, Navi. They set the pieces in motion, but then they got held up. I do think that they were having trouble recognizing where they wanted to breach from. The flashes may not have been there, the mollies, everything that you need to have, you want to have a very clean route into the site. It kind of stopped them in their tracks. There was a little bit of...
He's picked up some deagles, and we'll get a chance to see what G2 can do with this. Hard to be very aggressive with when you don't have that much utility here, but it'd be fun to see them try and do something like they did earlier. They were in second mid. Maybe this is not the optimal round for it, but it feels like Navi are in a zone right now where if you give them some more map control, they're making great calls, especially at top mid right now.
Yeah, and I think that G2 are just playing back here. They recognize, too, that their utility isn't too strong. You can't really fight for too much map control effectively. niko trying to take some pot shots there through the smoke, but Simple takes him down. Now 2-2. This is where things really should be getting easy for Navi, because G2 are splitting up into their own 2-2 type of defense, and it's probably not going to be enough to hold on if there is a strong execute from Navi. Still got some good utility on Navi, of course, and this is going to put a lot of pressure onto Hunter and HIGHLITHS.
Yeah, this boost is usually good for the 1 kill, but when that many rifles are on the other side and all you have is the deagle inside, I don't think this crossfire should be enough to stop this at all. 30 seconds, a little bit of a smoke coming out. That's interesting, but they're going to find the kill immediately. The bomb, that's very awkward. I want a spray from Hunter as well. He takes down NPL, 20 seconds. And now it is a little bit more fun. G2 with a chance to steal this round away. They can get monacy and JKS into a position. There's a gap in the smoke. That's so strange. Simple. Nobody guarding him. That must have been called out. It feels like what could be a devastating mistake from Navi. Electronic is now in the back here, and they know it as well. No grenades, but it doesn't matter. JKS has shown up to play in the game. He's got 17 kills, and that is the round won by G2.
It's been tough for momentty to get involved in some of these rounds. Seems like he's just getting exec on, having to rotate. Flashes in his face now. He's going to have to find something from this pit. Not the spot you usually want for an op, but with a boy of this much skill, maybe it'll work. First kill onto NPL. Smokes himself out, and actually a moment of hesitation for Navi. Might not want to charge into the beast like this, and so they are rerouting themselves away from this perceived danger. Moving up the long side is Electronic. He's figuring out a lot very quickly.
Yes, but what a strange call. You make the call to put pressure on that AWPer in pit, and then you don't really follow it up. That's so interesting. 35 seconds. They are in CT spawn, and they're over that archway, but they need an opening. And this has to be so clean for Navi, or I don't think they can get back into this round. Next couple of shots here will be absolutely telling for Navi. 23 now. And the clock's running down low. JKS spotting it out, and that should be the call. Niko's walking up the middle. He knows that this is coming towards the A-bomb side, so he's going to be here fast. And it doesn't stop Simple, though. He's going to take down JKS. momentty, they're about to be right on top of him, and I think he realized, gets the flick onto Perfecto, and now pulls up the USP instead. 4 seconds. He takes down Electronic and leaves Simple all alone. Very low on health here. Molotov, I don't think is going to be saving, and the problem is, he just can't take a sustained fight. And Hunter, smartly on top of the box, is being read. Simple, he's one step ahead, and he needs one more headshot. That was nearly it. momentty, he must be feeling the pressure. Simple just is not.
Who's alive? It's been all Navi all day, but niko wants to fight back, but it's just a 1-for-1. This hasn't been a favorable situation for G2 before. Almost feels like they have to push the envelope even more if they want to find something here.
Well, nearly jumping to his death. Simple waiting on the other... Oh, sorry, that was not even Simple. Perfecto with the AWP on the other side. But at least they did get the kill on Simple. And getting that trade, maybe it's worth it. It's better than Niko's been doing for some rounds. It feels like so many rounds Niko's just been dead from the outset here. momentty, he sees it, and that's enough. Perfecto not able to beat that one. He's going to be back into it, quickly smoking it off, expecting a Molotov to follow. And now let's see if he can get one more flick in. That one wasn't it. 20 seconds left. The grenades, they don't do anything. He already saw it coming. He has the leg onto bit, but Electronic is still there to create another opening for his team. The wall bang, it is close, but not close enough to drop NPL. He stuck that defuse. He didn't give up, which is really scary when you're getting spammed like that. And now he's looking for the one tap on that AK. That was nearly it. 3-on-3. Flashes coming over the wall, and they want this round. They need this round on the G2 side. It's all Hunter, all the way at the end. Here, Electronic, he can't even play that corner because of the health. He just has to stay back. And now look at the rotation that it forces on the minimap. That's 3 players of Navi that are over at the B-bomb site. If they realize G2, if HIGHLITHS is aware of this, that's devastating. He's going to go test it.
What? He's just walking through the smoke?
He's lost his
mind.
mind.
Oh my goodness. Okay, HIGHLITHS is acting like a star right now. This is what star players do. This isn't usually what in-game leaders do. What people... I can't believe this. He's inserted himself into water. He could catch these players off guard.
If NPL moves one step more forward, the shadows might just be showing on the ground, and HIGHLITHS can crouch in and get the job done.
Oh, he saw it.
He did it.
That was a pixel right there.
I'm pretty sure that he did. He's thinking about it. He's got to make sure no one else is nearby. There's the flash, and there's the setup. It is so sick. 3 versus 5 in the back of the bomb site. Electronic low from earlier. His earlier fight against HIGHLITHS was a real issue. 27 seconds. So even if the bomb stops here, it should still be recoverable. niko making sure the bit cannot join, and now Electronic, the hunt is on. HIGHLITHS continuing what he started. A triple kill here in double overtime. As simple as alone in a 1 versus 4. Might as well go for it, because it's going to switch half in a second.
That might be the craziest thing we see today.
I know.
HIGHLITHS just charging in to take banana control to find the opening kill. Their momentty is flashing for HIGHLITHS to take top banana, and then he sneaks in, and then there's another flash to set up HIGHLITHS, and HIGHLITHS just kills himself, trying to get his team back into this one, but it's hopeless. It's desperate. It's momentty in the back of the site. He might get another blind kill right here in just a moment, but NPL is still pushing on forward, finds the tag, and the swing is there.